Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, whoever you're watching me from. This is Ghana boy in here. And guys, today the reason why you see this, our brother here, talking and speaking his lungs out is just because, some Ghanaians in South Africa are now rising to the occasion by telling Nigerians that they are really causing problem for all foreigners in South Africa. According to the information which we all have, on the 30th of this month, a big demonstration happening concerning an Igbo man who, was crowned as a king, a leader, Igbo representative, how they call it, has sparked tension in South Africa. And as usual, this has, brought all South Africans together from all race, the Tutsis to the Hutus, to the Hutus to the Tutsis. And everybody is coming to Eastern Cape on the 30th for this very demonstration. Let's listen to this, our Ghanaian brother. And we hope...
Nigerians living in South Africa. Nigerians living in South Africa. You are setting fire in the mountains for all the foreigners in South Africa. You are setting a big fire in the mountains for all the foreigners in South Africa. When a Nigerian or when any other country commit a crime, they say all the foreigners. They will not specify. They will not say a Nigerian man. They will not say a Nigerian woman. They will not say a Togo woman or a Togo man. They will say foreigners, all the foreigners. What is the essence? What is the importance of a man living from his country to come to another man's land to crown himself a king? What is the importance? What are the benefits? It is reported that Eastern Cape, a Nigerian Igbo man, they've crowned a Nigerian Igbo man as a king in Eastern Cape, East London. You are basically setting fire in the mountains for all the foreigners living in South Africa. This same thing happened in Ghana last year. This same thing happened in Ghana last year, where an Igbo man also crowned himself as a king. And it even escalated to the extent where Ghanaians stood up that Nigerians must go. But here lies the case, when as it happened here, when if the South Africans stand up to say Nigerians must go, they will not say Nigerians must go. They will say foreigners must go. It will affect all the foreigners. And Nigerians are aware. Nigerians are aware of that. Let's see the video. Let's see some of the videos of the incident. That's East London.
A Nigerian man was crowned king.
They are crowning
the
king,
sparking a row. Videos circulating online appear to show Chief Solomon Ogbonna Esiko receiving the title Igwe Mbona East London, which literally means the Igbo traditional ruler of East London, a city in South Africa's Eastern Cape province. The purported coronation ceremony took place on the 14th of March 2026, according to local media.
These are some of the videos of Ghanaians protesting that Nigerians must.
If you are here illegally, you must leave Ghana. Yes. You must leave Ghana. Ghana is not safe. We will deal with you people in our own way.
Here lies the case. If South Africans stand up to say people must go, they will not say Nigerians must go. They will say foreigners must go. They will say foreigners must go. I don't really understand the importance or the benefit of crowning yourself a king in another man's land. You will never see, like, I don't know, I don't understand. Anytime. Nigerians are my brothers. But when you do something wrong, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Some of the Nigerians, I don't know what is really wrong. I don't know what is really wrong with them. They really want leadership. They are really thirsty. They are really hungry of leadership. You are here to hustle. What is the essence of you crowning yourself as a king or as a chief or whatever you call it? So now, if the South African decide to protest, or if the South African decide to take a dangerous step, it will affect all the foreigners. And bear in mind, not all the South Africans are xenophobic. Not all the South Africans are xenophobic. Some of them are not xenophobic. They are xenophobic free. But when it happens like this, it will change their mindset that, oh, this is invasion. This is invasion. And when there is invasion in another man's country or in another man's land, the fitting reaction is war. The fitting reaction is war. And when war happens, you know, we all know the result of war. We all know the result of war. Yes. When the South African realize that no, these people want to invade in our country, they want to claim ownership of some part of that would be their mindset. Their mindset would be like, no, these people want to invade. These people want to claim ownership of some of the, you know. Then that's when war will start. And when war happens, the result will be destruction. People is gonna die. So please, my brothers, my brothers, South Africans, I'm apologizing on behalf of these people. I'm apologizing on behalf of these people. Yes. These are Nigerians. These are not all the foreigners. These are not all the foreigners. No, we shouldn't be like that. Nigerians, let's do better. Nigerians, you know, you guys must do better. Yes, you are our brothers. You are our West African brothers, you know. However, South Africans, please, these are Nigerians. These are not all the foreigners. And you guys know, South Africans, you guys know that Ghanaians are law-abiding people. Ghanaians are law-abiding people. When you see a Ghanaian in South Africa, you will either see him in a saloon working, or you will see him it is only saloon, or something reasonable. The person is doing something, you know, honest living. So these are not all the foreigners. These are Nigerians. Because I know most of the South Africans classify all the Nigerians, all the foreigners as Nigerians, especially the people from West Africa, like Ghanaians. When they see Ghanaian, they say we are all Nigerians. No. When you see a Ghanaian, you see a Ghanaian working in a saloon. Oh, he's law-abiding. She is law-abiding. She doesn't want problem. He doesn't want problem. He or she will not claim what doesn't belong to him or her. That is Ghanaians. And the other parts, I don't know. But these people crowning themselves as a king or as a chief are Nigerians, not Ghanaians. My name is Big Freedom. My name is Big Freedom. Peace out. Ghana from South Africa. Mesramo. Video ya mesramo. Nyabotre, especially more Eastern Cape, you know. Mesramo. Yanyina yahudi ekoso between South Africa for ni Nigeria ni I was say or my crowning as a king and then yanyina yahudi ekoso since 2 days ago. You know, mesramo information na ban say Oma organize on the 30th. On the 30th, South Africa 4, ombe machi akọ Eastern Cape into mo Ghana for more Eastern Cape mesram on the 30th mo nyina mo yere se mo ye mo adwuma mesram muntum bagla no muntum bagla no mesram mo nyina mo ni se big freedom on the bano Ghanaian community of South Africa had me pese obia nya peace obia hunto mo yempe problem bia into mesram mo share video we ma Ghana ni bia Eastern Cape no say mesra omo big freedom I can say omuntum on the 30th of the month we omuntum omo bagla no omo shop mu ase omo ye adwuma omuntum bagla no omo ye me pese me nkabrofo me twi no so nye mesra mo muntum mo bagla so no se mo sa 30th no se mo be ye adwuma muntum bagla so no mesra mo enya agro mo nyina mo ni se big freedom there me the information ba accurate mesra mo ntire mo sra mo share video we na akomo like obia ntimi nhwe video we 2 days ago omo Durban 2 days ago any ndra any nde omo Durban ndra ne nyina omo hu foreign bia na omo scatter omo nyama omo ye anyhow ntire mesra mo nti wa won follow page so that update bia ebeba bia no na what me ahu update no mesra mo say we Ghana ni dia ye nyina ye pe me pe Ghana ni bia o South Africa ha nti mesra mo wa won follow page no so that information bia ebeba no obetima ahu mesra mo na mo share video no so that omo Eastern Cape no na omo atimi ahu video no mesra mo Eastern Cape before mesra mo muntum mo bagla me nkan kira mo se ma mo nya ejuma because 30th dey ejuma wo ho for saloon for nti mesra mo betima ye mo ejuma but muntum bagla no because omo ba na say bagla tuma on be shaky bagla no but still quite safe than say muntum bagla no nti mesra mo and one
in Igbo tradition any king that is not ruling from his hometown, from where he came from, that person is not a king. You will leave your own country, you will go to another person's country, and you'll be claiming to be a king. Whereas those people said they don't want anything kingship in their country. This thing happening in South Africa shouldn't have even started in the first place. Now, plenty of people are losing their shop. This thing might enter to becoming something that most of us cannot even handle it. People came out and said they don't want anything kingship in their country. You cannot be in somebody's country and you are claiming to be a king. It's not done. Even you are a Igbo man. If you are not king in your homeland, you are not a king. Only king that I recognize as a king are the kings that are ruling from their homeland, their village. Go. I don't know what is wrong with us. Everybody want to carry crown on his head. Eh? Now, see what you as a king is causing to your own people. So many people, their shop have been locked down in South Africa. So many people, their shop have been bugged down in South Africa. Because of what? Because you want to be a king. You want to carry that crown on your head. It's high time. Nigerians, it's high time we reason like a human being. Your country is not even working properly. And you are in another man's country, want to be a king. You want to rule somebody in your own country. Whereas you never come back to arrange your own country. If your country is good, why would you be running away to go and rule some people in their own country? It's high time you get sense in this part of the world we are living. What is wrong with us? Everybody is calling Nigeria because of what? Is it greed or what? The other day he began, now he be South Africa. What is wrong with us now? You went to South Africa to do business. You didn't go there to be a king. You didn't went there to be a king. You went there to do a business. So why are you dragging to become a king in another person's country? Huh? Seriously, this thing doesn't make sense. It's so annoying. Guys, let me see what I thought of the comment section. Peace out. Ciao.